And before I open it up to the board for comments, I'm going to comment on this. By now, most of you are well aware of my comments on the Orwellian named Safety Act. What is extremely disheartening is that the local media barely covered this for the 21 months since its passage. And while the national media has brought attention to it recently, finally, the local media is covering it. But they are pushing the false narrative of the governor and those who voted for it. There is an effort to say that this gives judges the ability to use discretion to hold someone who is violent. They want us to believe that they passed a bill of over 750 pages that simply give judges discretion that they already have. If you believe that, I have oceanfront property in Arizona for you. Here is where I will point out that all but 2 of the Illinois 102 county state's attorneys have opposed this act, and 2 of those recently filed lawsuits against the state to stop it. Of the 2 that supports the act, one of them is Kim Foxx. Enough said. As with COVID, the media acts like the communications arms of the Pritzker administration. Calvin Coolidge warned us, wherever despotism abounds, the sources of public information are the first to be brought under its control. Colin Powell said, the most effective means of ensuring the government's accountability to the people is an aggressive, free, challenging, untrusting press. That does not seem to exist here in Illinois today. Most of the media acts as the Ministry of Truth from Orwell's 1984. Much like the Wizard of Oz, they say, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Well, we're heading full steam toward January 1st when this law, which is the most dangerous law to citizen safety ever passed, goes into effect. We know the following, that Cook County under Kim Foxx has shown no interest in keeping us safe. The governor and a majority of state legislators have now demonstrated it has no interest in keeping us safe. President Biden and Orland Parks and Cook and DuPage County's congressional representatives have shown no interest in keeping us safe. In the last 21 months, we have seen them vote against banning fentanyl when we have an opioid crisis, open our borders and violate our immigration laws, abandon our military members and citizens in Afghanistan, and have the House of Representatives pass a bill nationally that is worse than the Safety Act for our police officers. Fortunately, the U.S. Senate has stopped it for now. You know from experience that staff, the board, and I will not take this lying down, and we will do everything we can to keep you safe, because that is our most important job. For this reason, our team creatively found a way to work around Kim Foxx, the Safety Act, and our tone-deaf congressional representation. This is a first-of-its-kind 5-year memorandum of understanding with ATF that makes 2 of our officers special agents for the ATF. This allows our officers to go straight to the Assistant U.S. Attorney and bypass the county and the Safety Act to get federal charges against violent criminals. Federal prosecutors will prosecute these crimes, and federal judges can use bail to detain violent criminals and keep them off our streets. It won't work for every violent criminal, but the ones it will get them off the streets. Even better, it doesn't impact our budget or commit our officers to do anything that we don't want them to do. This is yet another example of an outstanding police department finding ways to keep all of us safe, all of the citizens of Orland Park safe. Creative programs like the mobile and targeted response units, and now this, are why we have the lowest index crimes in 27 years, and we're the 8th safest small city in the United States in 2021. This is great work, and why I will continue to say that we have the best police department in the state. I applaud the leadership of the department, our village, and our board. Together, we will continue to fight the dangerous public safety policies of Kim Foxx, J.B. Pritzker, and our congressional representation, and do everything in our power to keep you safe. This is just one more step to doing so.